Now, if you've been on TikTok this week, you may know about the drama concerning singer Beabadoobee, and I'm going to put this in quotes, okay? Her crash out over nothing and something at the same time, and that's what we're trying to figure out today. Now, this all arose from a very silly meme, which, let me just play it for you.
Artists who can't sing versus artists who can sing.
Can't remember how to say your name, let alone count all the freckles on your face.
Now, this meme has been on my For You page for about a week, 2 weeks now, and as we can clearly see, it's Beabadoobee singing very beautifully, as she does, with the caption, "People who can't sing," and then you've got NBA Youngboy shooting lasers out his eyes, singing opera, saying "People who can sing." Now, you may think to yourself, oh, let's not take this seriously, because Beabadoobee can clearly sing, and NBA Youngboy can't shoot lasers out his eyes and sing opera, but, you know, one person took it seriously, and I just wonder who that is. Oh, Beabadoobee herself.
Why so serious? Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Which, bearing in mind, is very shocking to my ears, because she's usually a very funny person, and this is just totally unexpected from her to, in quotes again, crash out. So I'm going to play the full clip of the crash out, because this gets us onto the whole point of why people are actually mad at her and why people aren't happy with her. So it's only about a minute long, so, you know, we'll discuss it afterwards.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your fucking profiles and you're Does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I know men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm bi, who knows. But in all seriousness, who gives a fuck? Okay, artists you can sing, vs you can't. I still got more money than you, and you're still a man. So, also the block button exists. Like, I will literally just block. Also, I just haven't seen any of those videos. Like, I've seen the comments, but I'm just not on that side of TikTok. And I feel like the people who care about my art and listen to my music aren't, like, weird incel men that, like, have no friends. I feel like they have, like, a cool social life and they go outside and touch grass. So I just don't... It's not part of my radar, but I see your comments and I'm blocking your shit, okay? It's not that hard for me. I'm just, like, block keywords. Like, it's not... You're dumb. You're dumb.
Yeah, she's not a very happy Beabadoobee, is she? But in all seriousness, I was very shocked when I saw that, because I've never seen any content like that from her, you know, with the whole crash out and all that. But, you know, this is what this whole video is about. Now, to actually get to the conclusion of this video, we got to go over the facts of what we've just watched first, because in the next video that I'm going to show you, there's some very conflicting stuff about what's going on, and, you know, kind of solve the whole drama, essentially, to figure out what's truly going on. So, you know, without further ado, let's do that, shall we? So, fact 1, she's only seen the comments and not the videos.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos.
Fact 2, those comments being artists who can sing and artists who can't.
It's fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't.
Fact 3, I get no women. Thanks for reminding me, I have a very sad life.
Like, just tell me you don't get no girls.
Fact 4, my mother doesn't love me. Okay, sure, why not, as a random one to throw in there.
Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you, just like...
Fact 5, she stalks our profiles.
I've stalked fucking profiles and
Fact 6, it doesn't affect her.
does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest.
Fact 7, she gets more women than us. Okay, you just keep bringing that in, sure, why not.
Because I probably get more girls than them.
Fact 8, could be bi, who knows.
I don't know what I am, maybe I'm bi, who knows.
Fact 9, in all seriousness, you know, she has more money than us, so we gotta listen to her.
But in all seriousness, who gives a fuck? Okay, artists who can sing vs who can't. I still got more money than you.
And fact 10, I know we've had the little silly ones, but fact 10, she doubled down on the fact that she hasn't watched the videos, she's only seen the comments. And that doubling down breaks everything apart, okay?
Also, you haven't seen any of those videos. Okay.
So, you know, without further ado, let's get into the next video, shall we?
I'm going to use school as an example. I don't know why, but okay. So you're at school, and there's this one dude that just keeps prodding you with a stick, and is saying a joke, and it's funny. I'm like, okay, fair enough, funny. And then it happens a couple more times and he's like prodding you, and I'm like, okay, this is getting kind of annoying, but it's still funny. It's still funny. And then it gets to a point where it literally just involves your entire life because it's constantly being shoved into your face. Like, dude, it was funny, but now it's pissing me off. Like, this is rude. This is rude. It's hurting my feelings.
So in the video, she uses an analogy, basically saying it's like when a kid tells a joke and it's funny the first time, but keeps repeating it and then it gets annoying very quickly.
He did the same joke about 3 times already. I don't think it's funny anymore, Chris.
But the problem is that the joke's on TikTok and not in real life. See, if it was in real life, you could just get a restraining order. But on TikTok, you can't really do that. I mean, the most you can do is block it. But the reason why there's so many videos of it is because it's a popular trend, a very popular meme, and people are making it not to essentially get your attention, but to kind of more or less make them popular, essentially. You know, if it's popular, people make it, you get the views, you get the monies, it's a win for them. And the second point is, she says it's very rude and damaging to her image, essentially, and to her, but it's clearly the other way around. See, in the video, it's her singing very beautifully, of course. Now, if it was a video of her singing very badly, and it's saying artists that can't sing when she clearly can, then, yeah, it would be rude, it would be, you know, very disrespectful, but she can sing, and that's the clips they show, the ones of her singing very well. And the clips of NBA Youngboy, with opera over it, with lasers on his eyes, clearly mocking him and not her. And that's what's baffling about the situation. She acts like it's an attack on her, but not really, it's kind of more of a compliment, because they know that she can clearly sing. That's why they use the clips of her singing very well. And, you know, it's a joke on NBA Youngboy, more or less. But anyway, let's go on to the next clip, shall we?
And so you get angry, which is very valid. Got angry, and in B nature, in the same way I did that meme TikTok where I'm like, and I stalked your profiles, you're fucking ugly. I did that because it frustrated me.
The reference she makes in this video is about a clip from 3 years ago, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but essentially what she's saying is that the crash out and the clip from 3 years ago are the same, because it's the same way that she conveys her frustration in the B fashion, of course. So just watch this clip and let's see if it's the same, okay?
Also, at the people asking, so where's the tan gone? I don't know if you understand how shoots work. Lame. Those photos were taken months ago after my trip to Rome when I got a really sexy tan. Obviously, my tan is gone dingus. Anything. You're just ugly and mad. I've stalked your profiles, you're fucking ugly.
2 words come to mind, and that is tonal shift, referring to the change in emotional atmosphere or mood, often altering how an audience perceives an event, i.e. these 2 clips are not the same B, don't lie. So she goes on about how, you know, obviously these 2 clips are the same, it's just how she, you know, vents her frustration, but it's clearly not. In one, her tone is very, you know, kind of playful, very jokey, and in the other, she's absolutely fuming. So don't pull the wool over my eyes, you know, I can clearly see. It doesn't matter if the words are the same. All that matters is actual tone. And if you're angry, you're angry. If you're joking, you're joking. It's tone, it's not words.
But the one thing that I failed to kind of put across in that video, despite me saying that I didn't really care about those videos, it was the comments and it was the constant spamming, was that it shed light to a load of other things in my life that have really truly affected my mental health. When you get incels rushing to your comment section and you get a flood of comments of the same thing, a load of other comments start to surface. Like if you're on the internet and you start going viral, a lot of people will be onto your shit naturally, and it's something that I have struggled with and have tried to come to terms with. That's just the inevitability of being like around, I guess.
So, as I said at the start of the video, things are going to get a bit conflicty, a bit complicated about the whole situation that's going on here. And this is kind of the point where we're at now. And that's why I took down the facts of the crash out video. So, we kind of have a more clearer understanding about what's going on. Now, in this new clip, Beabadoobee talks about how she failed to mention that the fans from this meme video were the same fans that were leaving kind of disgusting comments on her videos. Which, I mean, that is an issue that needs to be addressed. However, she talks about how it's the original intent of the video, but this is where it gets conflicting, okay? Now, I'm not saying we should disregard that topic completely. I mean, I couldn't imagine going through something like that. It's honestly just disgusting. But the reason why it's conflicting, and I know I sound horrible for saying this, is that if there was intent, there would be a slight mention in the crash out video. This is why I went over the facts, because there was no slight mention of it. The whole fact was, she mentioned it was the comments about her not being able to sing. That was what she was crashing out about. So I can't really tell if it was the original intent, that it was supposed to be about more pressing issues that definitely should be talked about, or it was about the fact that people were saying that she couldn't sing. So it sounds horrible of me to say again, but she could just be covering her tracks, or, you know, she could be telling the truth. So as I said, it's very complicated, and this is why it's complicated, because of issues like that. That's why I had to get the facts first for it, to kind of like, you know, double down on what I'm saying.
The one thing that is deep is the comments that resurface and the comments that I started getting recently since I've been going more viral on this app from this same incel culture that this meme comes from, okay?
Now, in this clip, she kind of talks about how the people who are making the memes and are involved with the memes are the people who are leaving disgusting comments on her videos, which I think's a bit unfair to pull them together. Now, I'm not saying that she's wrong, I'm just saying that she's not right. See, people who make the memes can leave disgusting comments, but some of them won't. You can also say that about the fact that months ago, when you have all the Beabadoobee edits and all that, before the memes even started, you'd see disgusting comments on those edit videos. Now, would she pull them together, saying people who make really lovely edits of her music, appreciating it, they're disgusting people? That's where it becomes a bit unfair, because they're a whole separate community. They're kind of backwater fans who leave disgusting comments. You can't kind of pull them together with people who make content about you. Now, if they make disgusting content about you, definitely they're part of the same group. But see, there's separate groups and you'll always have the disgusting ones, but you can't pull the disgusting ones with another group because they're entirely separate. You know, it's the disgusting ones that ruin everything, not everyone else, even if they're involved. Like, if they comment on the meme videos, it doesn't mean the meme creator's disgusting. It just means the disgusting fans like the meme, essentially. And as I said, it is very complicated.
And like, when I get a flood of these comments from this one, like, silly meme video that I have been commenting on. Okay, this is another thing. This is what's so funny to me, is if you go through this, like, the artist who can't sing, who can sing videos, I have commented on them. And this is the thing, like, I feel like my comments just get hidden, but you can go and check. I have commented being like, this is funny. Like, this is low-key funny to me.
Now, this is the last clip that actually has anything to do with the whole crash out. And this is where it gets very conflicting for me, where I kind of realised I would have to get facts first about the crash out before I even did this video. Because we all heard what she said, right? That she watched the videos, enjoyed them, and even commented on them. But if you watch the crash out, she says that she had never watched the videos and instead only seen comments about the videos. So people commenting on her stuff saying people who can't sing versus people who can. And this is where it gets very conflicting, because now she's saying that she did watch the videos and even enjoyed them. But why would you watch the videos after you had a massive rant about them? So she clearly either watched the videos before the crash out or after the crash out, which doesn't make sense, because after the crash out, why would you watch videos that you don't enjoy but now are enjoying? So as I said, it gets very conflicting. So if you enjoyed the video, why make a crash out video saying that you never even watched the videos and only saw comments about the videos and that you didn't actually like what was going on? That's what doesn't make sense to me. That's why I'm saying the intent is very weird and stuff's very conflicting, because she's watching the videos, but the crash out, she's not watching them. So who knows what's really going on? Who knows kind of what the original intent was? Now, I'm more on the side that the intent was she didn't like the videos, but the intent could also be about the disgusting comments. And I'm not saying we should disregard them completely, but if there was intent, why not mention even a tiny bit about it in the crash out video? That's what I don't understand about it. But essentially, that's all the information I have. That's all the drama that there is. There might be more stuff that comes out. I'm not entirely sure. But if you enjoyed the video, you know, like and subscribe. And I guess until next time, see you chumps.
Just when I thought I lost complete faith in society, something beautiful like this comes along. The human spirit is so full of mystery. You guys voted for the life of Chris, and I'm going to keep my word.